welcome back to another episode of Fusion Kitchen where we cook.
And you also cook with us.
Well, I hope you do, because when you do cook, that means we're doing our job properly. Now, Fusion Kitchen means infusing 2 or maybe even 3 types of cooking. What countries are we infusing today?
Sharif, we're going to go across the globe,
Right.
to Bangladesh, 6,500 kilometers,
I thought you were
right?
going to say 6.5 kilometers there. All right, 6,500.
For our king prawns,
Yep.
which is known as chingri,
Right.
okay? And then we're going to come back to Europe, and a special sauce which was invented for the Portuguese army in India.
Right.
which
Don't
is-
tell me it's peri peri.
It is
Before
peri
you even
peri,
said
you got it right.
Right. Well, let's buy it then.
Buy it? Hey, this is Fusion Kitchen. We make it.
So what we're gonna do?
Right. As you know, I like to support my local grocers.
Yep.
And we're here in Bethnal Green.
Right.
In Hat Bazaar. And we need, I tell you what I'm going to do, it's going to be fusion. I want mango.
Yep.
Right. To get that sweetness and tanginess.
Sweetness and tanginess,
So we
right.
need not too ripe mango. We need imli, which is known as tetoi as well.
So hold on. You can buy peri peri. So this is the reason you're just.
Yeah, because I like to make a twist.
Yeah.
And I always like to create my sauces fresh, as
Okay,
you know.
okay. Well,
Right?
this is Fusion Kitchen, so what he's going to do is infuse all these different items. So it's not going to be peri-peri anymore, is it?
Well, it's peri peri sauce with a twist.
Can we give it another name?
I'm going to get the famous African bird's eye chili, okay?
Are you going to give it a new name for the sauce?
No, I'm going to call it peri peri sauce with a twist.
Well, I'll call it Mary Mary or
Right.
Mary Peri Peri Peri.
Oh, no.
Don't
We'll
go
stick
by
to
that one.
Now, I can see the bird's eye chili is right in front
Yep.
of me. Let's go, Sharif. Let's
ready
get
to do
this
the
yep.
shopping now. Come on.
Right, so we don't need a basket. So this is one of the main ingredients.
Right.
Okay. And what we're going to do, we need to
So
find
these
the
are
mango.
All these red chilies.
Bird's eye chilies, yep, it's a big packet. Look, fresh imli.
All right.
Right, we can have this in the shell.
I don't think he's
now
doing
look,
voice
there's
now,
2
but-
types here.
Yeah.
There's one already de-shelled, but you know I like playing around.
Mm-hmm.
I like to de-shell them myself. So I'm going to put this one back. I'm going to take this. Now this has got very sweet taste
Yeah.
as well as a tangy taste,
Right.
which will blend in with the peri peri nice.
Okay, 1 minute.
And that's
Let
what
me
it
just say
looks like.
something about this. This is a really good fat burner. So more tamarind you use in your ingredients or your dishes, is known to cut a lot of fat. So those of you who are health conscious, put this in your cooking, guys.
And thank you for rectifying me using the word tamarind, right?
Absolutely.
In English, it's called tamarind. Now, mango.
Well, we're back in our Fusion Kitchen after an exciting day of shopping. We've got all the items in front of us. Now I can see delicacies here. King prawns, flat. It looks absolutely fantastic. Now tell me, what are you going to do?
Well, what I'm going to do is marinate this in a bit of spice and then batter it in a gram flour sauce.
Right?
Okay, and we're going to shallow fry it
When
in
you
here.
said that 3 times, batter. Okay.
Batter sauce.
You're going to batter
right?
it 3 times. Okay. Anyway,
Right,
you're
and
going to
then,
batter that?
I'm going to make a separate chili sauce here.
Yep.
No, it's called chingri piri piri, but
Right.
I'm not going to use the piri piri sauce because I'd like to make my own chili sauce with tamarind and everything.
Right, let's get cracking then.
And
Come
then
on.
I will serve it. Right, okay. We're going
I'm going to need to help you, right?
Of course. In this bowl,
I'll
can you
roll up
pass
my
me some
sleeves.
mustard oil here, please?
All right, which one is this
This
one
is
here?
the mustard oil, please. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm liking your shirt. Why have you got holes in your shirt on the side?
Why have I got holes in my shirt? These are not holes. they're aerodynamic dynamic flaps.
Aerodynamic flap.
Yeah, of course. You know, you like to flex
Does
your
that-
muscles yourself.
Okay, is that
So,
got something to do with the cooking, is it?
Of course, it gives us that energy boost,
All
you know,
right.
to carry on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some mixed curry powder from.
The oil is hot.
Yeah, the oil is hot. Okay, just a tiny bit. We don't want to overpower it. Bit of black pepper. Bit of
Right.
jeera. In the meantime, can you finely chop my cherry tomato in half and a
Okay.
whole tomato in small diced.
Cherry tomatoes in half, you
In
want, right?
half, yeah, and the whole tomato as small as you can, please dice it.
Okay, all right.
Okay, and
Okay,
I need
cracking
some
onto that.
diced onions, which I see you've already got prepared.
These are all
Okay.
washed, by the way, guys.
Mix that nicely. Okay. Right. Okay. Now.
I like the way how the
But
chefs,
this is
when they
ready.
cook, they repeat everything that they're repeating it. Are you speaking to yourself?
Right. I haven't gone insane just yet, if that's what you're insinuating, right?
No, I'm not insinuating nothing. I'm just giving you a hand here. Okay, is that all right?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay, another one, please,
Right.
because we want extra tomato in here. Get
No
that flavor
problem.
in. Okay, so marinate that. So that's
The
that's
reason for
marinated.
cutting very small is
I want to melt it away.
Right,
Right.
no
Does it?
problem. Okay.
Right. The
Is that
cooking
fine? One
process will
tomato
be
is fine,
shorter. Yep, absolutely fine.
Right, I'll do the
If you
cherry
give me
tomatoes
about 5-6 cherry tomatoes in half, please. Okay, that's that. Now I'm going to make my batter mix. Right. So.
okay. So
here's
king
a-
prawns,
here's a bowl
right?
for me. Yep.
I just want to say about the king prawns. King prawns is obviously a delicacy, but once again, a lot of people are allergic to prawns. So if you are allergic, just be careful. Right? Crustaceans. That's right. That's the.
Well,
the allergen.
everybody, Sharif, everybody's body reacts differently.
Yep.
Right. So one thing that might be allergic for you is not necessarily for
No,
somebody
absolutely.
else.
But some people are allergic to
Right, but
prawns.
of course, especially in Bangladesh with aubergine, prawns, and obviously if you've got cholesterol, high cholesterol, you avoid prawns full
No,
stop.
not necessarily.
Yes,
That's
because-
something you need to look into actually, because prawns have got some protein in it.
No, but it's got cholesterol in it.
But that's a myth.
Is it?
I think that's a myth.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm going to put
because
some
I've looked into
water
that.
in here. Have you? Okay. Just gonna
Because
get-
prawns is something I like, and then cholesterol is something I don't like.
Can you do me a favor? Can you finally chop some coriander for me?
Yes,
for
I
my
can, yes.
batter mix, please. Okay.
Not to cut my fingers.
Can you put let me take some from here. That's
Very
enough,
concentrated on the
And
cooking.
can you finally chop the chili for me, please, if that's okay with you? It just my mixture here was too light.
Right,
So
well,
you have to get the texture
hope
right.
it
So it's
comes
nice
out
and thick.
nicely.
So when you do this, it sort of like sticks and drops here.
Right,
And then you
okay.
know it's just right. Okay. I think we still need a bit more flour in here.
So that's going to be, the prawns are going to be dipped in there, yeah?
That's right. Okay, that's my batter
Right.
sauce. Okay.
Do you want any of that in there?
Can you put a piece of onion in? No, I don't need any of that in there. Put a bit of onion there. Just make sure that oil is nice and hot for the king
Let's have a
prawns.
look.
Right.
This one here,
That's right. Yeah. It's perfect. Right. Okay. Now,
sizzling away.
what I'm going to do is marinated king prawns. I'm going to put in here. Okay. Right. Okay.
Okay, so the
So
oil
that's-
is heating up.
Yep. So can you see I'm putting the batter sauce nicely? Okay, around this.
Okay.
Okay. So this is I'm gonna.
I hope they can catch this, by the way, because we do want them to learn. Now, what's this called? Cocktail sticks?
Yeah, you can call it cocktail skill or skewers,
right?
skewer
So you just
sticks,
stuck
right?
a skewer in the prawns.
That's right. I need another skewer, please. I'm short on one.
Yep, here you go.
I forgot to count up to 3. Right, this is
So tell me a little bit about king prawns. I mean, what's the...
king prawn is got the fish oil in it.
Yeah.
But it's the delicacy. It's
Yeah.
a very light meat, so you can't overpower
It's
it.
very
or anything.
expensive in the
It
shops
is.
as
It
well.
comes from Bangladesh,
Right.
right? And as you said earlier,
Why
on
is
our
it
show,
expensive? Is it because...
because it's
lack of
scarce.
it?
It's scarce. You know,
Right.
you can't find king prawns everywhere,
Fair
right? And it all comes for 6,500 miles from Bangladesh.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So this is ready to be dipped in here. So I got 3 of them. If you just make sure it doesn't overcook. Okay. When it's nice
Right.
golden brown, we take it out.
I just want to top
Yeah,
part
yeah,
is
yeah,
it all?
yeah. No, I want this somehow the whole thing in the thing. So here we go. Okay. Right. And
But now I can see the reason
I'm
for
gonna wash
all
my
that
hands.
oil in there.
Here we go. Now I'm going to make the sauce at the same time. Okay.
Yes,
While
come on.
this is
Tell me
being
what to do.
battered.
So
Okay.
here's all the ingredients for the sauce. Am I correct?
That's right. Okay. Now I'm going to
Want any oil on that?
mustard oil, please.
Right,
Okay.
now-
Let's put the fire down a bit.
This is the mustard oil.
That's the mustard oil.
I don't
Okay.
want to put the wrong
Right,
oil
just
in
one
here.
second, one
little bit of
second,
mustard oil
Let's
going
get
in
rid
here.
of
How much mustard oil is going to go in here, by the
Just
way?
about 4 tablespoons, maybe.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Because otherwise I'd need a spoon to measure everything.
Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, because there's not enough oil in here,
Yep.
I'm just going to put some hot oil over the tails so it will turn from its bluish black color to orange.
Okay.
Okay, isn't that nice orange colors? And that will show it's also been
So if you've got a pan like this and you know, you're not getting enough oil because of the skewer, then this is a trick that you can do at home.
Now, did you remember from one of our previous shows where we took the inside vein out?
Yes, that's
This
right. Yeah.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Obviously,
So
that's
you've
very
done that
important.
already earlier on. Yeah.
I've done that already earlier on. It's
Right.
very important that we do that.
He's talking about the king prawns. So you basically cut it on the top, middle top, right?
That's
and
right.
then there's a black part of the strip which needs to be extracted. Obviously, that's not good to eat because it's got all the rubbish there. And also, it can give you a stomach upset.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay. So very important.
Just to
okay.
let the viewers
So this,
know.
this is coming out nicely.
Yep.
Okay. Just for texture. Just gonna lift one up. Okay. It needs to be a bit more crunchy. Okay. It will be okay. Right. Now we're gonna carry on with
So,
the
okay,
sauce.
what are you calling this again? You did mention it earlier.
Chingri piri piri, my style. Okay. Right. So this one.
Chingri piri piri my style.
So I can put this down here, and I'm going to bring this up here. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is switch the fire off. That's enough for.
So the fire to be down.
Yeah, this part is the thick part. Yeah, so it's very very important that we cook the king prawn thoroughly.
Yep.
We don't want it raw in any way whatsoever.
Right.
Okay.
Do you want to stick onto
Yep,
the sauce
yep, that's
part?
right. Please, I'm going to put some here. Is that hot enough? Yep, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Garlic, some mustards. You seen this, Sharif? Okay. Right. Right.
Yes,
Now
I
that
can
your
see that.
diced onions, can I have your diced onions? Or even better, I've chopped some diced red onions here.
Right.
Okay, with a bit of herbs here. Oops, 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 oops. Be careful. That's what happens when you get trinkle of.
As you can see, I'm fully dressed to cook. Right. So throw everything at me, why don't you?
Can you add a bit more onion for me, please? That's what happens when you add
Right, a little bit more onion.
anything that's got moisture. Yeah, just a handful.
That's right.
Yeah,
you go.
that little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
So that's for the sauce, right?
Yeah, that's for the sauce. I'm going to make my special sauce. Okay. Excellent.
Fantastic, guys. Watch how sauce is something that's always complementing any food. And especially nowadays you can get sauces and stuff like that in bottles, obviously. But when you make your own sauce, you know, it's obviously to your own taste and everything, and it comes out nicer, shall I say.
Okay, plenty of chili. This is a hot dish. Okay.
Okay, if this is done,
Yep, that's
I
done.
suggest we take it out of the
Yes, of
oil
course.
because otherwise
And,
when it gets colder.
If you get one of those tissues
Yeah.
and put it on maybe here, I've put the plate here for you. Okay.
Okay. It's all right, I'll put the tissue
Yep,
on top.
exactly. Thank you very much. Right. So that's coming away. So we're in it nice and golden brown. I'll put the fire up a bit. Okay.
Right, let me just say, this is the color that you want. It's nicely cooked thoroughly, salt fried. That's fine, right?
Excellent.
Just leave it here so that it can dry. Right, here you go, there's the tomatoes. You want me to put all the tomatoes in there?
Yes, put all the tomatoes in there.
Go.
That's fine. Excellent. Salted. That's fine. Thank you very much. Chili gets into you. There's plenty of chili in
I'm a
here.
little bit intolerant
Okay,
when it
alright.
comes to
And
peppers
what
and
we're going to
chilies and
do,
stuff.
more chili, just because to annoy you. Nothing more than that. Okay? Plenty of chili.
He likes annoying me. I can see that. No problem. I'm sure it will taste nice. I mean, I like to. Don't get me wrong. I like to eat chili. I mean, I like spicy food.
If you can handle it, of course.
Yeah, but when it's cooking, you know, it just gets up your nose, doesn't it?
Right. That's more or less coming out nice.
Yep.
Right, let that flavors go in. Now I'm going to do is put some mixed curry powder in. Okay. So Sharif, tell me, how was everything for you today? You seem a bit quieter than normal.
Yeah, well, I'm slightly tired, but don't let that get into the way. I mean, I'm just waiting to eat, and I'm hungry as well.
Right. Okay.
Well, I'm always keeping myself, my stomach a little bit empty before you cook, because I know your food is always great.
I hope so, you know.
No,
It's
no,
very
it's always
important. Alhamdulillah, you know, we're blessed that we got our
Food getting
food
cooked.
here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That's coming out nice. Okay. Just now, what I'm going to wait is just for that onions to caramelize a bit and soften down.
Right.
Okay, shouldn't take too long. I mean,
Do you add water or anything to it?
no, I'm not going to add any water, but I'm ready. Let's just see how things go. Okay.
Just tell me quickly what kind of ingredients did you put in the spices? Of
Spices, I've put in a bit of mixed curry powder.
Right.
I'm going to put whole cumins in now.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've put some
So you put a bit of curry powder before, you just put the cumin in
Right.
now. Right?
A bit of
Just for the
paprika,
viewers, you know.
a bit of jeera, a bit of coriander.
Yeah.
Right, and I
Okay.
put whole jeera in it as well. These are the
problem.
spices and a bit of coarse black pepper. Okay,
problem,
and as you know, I've put a lot of finely chopped chilies and dry flake chilies.
okay,
Now I'm
okay.
going to put some hot.
Now tell me,
That-
what's fusion about this?
The fusion about this is I'm not using the piri piri sauce
So how is that fusion? Yeah,
because the piri piri sauce is it's originated from Mexico, isn't it? And that was,
Okay, all right.
that was invented for the Mexican
right, so
army
instead
in
of
Goa.
okay, all right, that's a bit of history there.
Yeah, a lot of people
instead
don't
the
realize
piri-
that.
Instead of the piri piri sauce, you're putting Indian spice.
That's right, yeah.
That's the fusion. It is called Fusion Kitchen, and we've got to incorporate that.
Do you know who the biggest consumers of
No.
chili are in the world?
No, but I've gotta-
Southeast,
you're gonna tell me, right?
we Indians. And do you know the native country chili is from?
No, but you're going to tell me again? Go on.
Mexico.
Mexicans, they eat hot chilies, don't they?
That's where the piri piri sauce was
Oh, yes,
invented
yes,
for
yes.
the Portuguese army in Goa, but a lot of people don't know that,
Because I thought piri piri was Portuguese.
right? Yeah, it's the Portuguese army. That's what I just said to you.
But the Mexicans
Because
invented
they
it.
colonized South India, didn't they? The Goa.
That's right,
Yeah, they
that's
speak
right, yeah,
Portuguese
yeah.
there even now.
Yeah,
right?
they do, yeah.
So with my history, what I know, it was actually invented for the taste buds of the Portuguese army. But the chilies in the 12th century,
So where did Mexico come into it then?
because the chili is grown in Mexican and they introduced it to India because there was a spice war in the 12th century, which was
spice
big.
war?
Yeah, spice
A
trade.
little bit of history there, guys. There you go.
Okay, that's my sauce more or less ready.
So cooking's more or less done, isn't it?
Yeah, it's done.
Well, you know what? I can see the sauce is coming out really nicely. What else are you going to add to that? You
Now
going to add
that's
anything?
it. Yes, I will. I'm going to add a couple of spoons of tamarind.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to add.
So this is a tamarind sauce, your own tamarind sauce. you
That's
made
right.
it,
That's from
Okay.
Imli.
All right.
In English, it's called Imli.
Right.
Just a bit of yogurt, not too much.
Okay. Tamarind
Right.
sauce and a bit of yogurt.
Bit of yogurt, right? Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to finish it off with some fresh lemon juice. Okay, which I've got one here. Here. Right. I'm going to squeeze that.
You know, sometimes they use those bottled lemon juices. You know the bottle. Do you know?
Yes.
what
I
I'm
know which
talking
ones.
about. Lime juice.
That's
or
not
lemon
fresh. That's
Right,
not
right.
fresh
Okay.
lemon.
So you're-
With
you're-
our cooking,
Yep.
you know, the thing about the chefs, we like to use source local vegetables, fresh
Yeah.
stuff,
Okay.
and we like to create things from, possibly
Fantastic.
everything fresh as possible.
Okay.
Right.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Right. So this sauce now is more or less ready. Okay. I'm just going to let that yogurt blend in nicely and all the spices infused together.
Yep.
Okay. And
Okay.
also it's more or less ready. Okay. Now I just need a dressing plate for this.
All right.
okay?
Let me get you a dressing plate. Right. There you go. I've got two plates here. You just tell me which one you want.
This one, please.
That
This
one.
one, yeah. Okay.
I picked up both of them the wrong ones.
Okay, just
There
put the
you
fire.
go.
Thank you very much. Now, if we put that here, right now, I'm going to empty this in a cup. Okay. And hopefully.
Okay, guys. So basically, end product is here. It's putting the sauce in a little pot, right? Is that what we can call it?
Yeah,
Pot or a bowl or
in
something like
another
that.
bowl.
So basically, it's ready to get consumed.
Yep, absolutely. Right. Well,
What's all
okay.
those little dengas there?
These are your sage. Sorry, not sage.
You like the way I said
Edited.
dengas, huh?
Okay, I'm going to switch this off.
Did you like the way I said denga?
Denga,
there?
yes. Okay, so that's done.
Goodness
Okay.
me, you're not listening to me, are you? Okay.
No,
There you go.
Denga. I did hear Denga, but I was again.
Ah, you're gonna do that? Okay. I've never seen that done with sauce before.
If I can get it out, so it sits in nicely
Yeah.
like this. Okay.
Right, okay. I can understand the thickness of it,
Mm-hmm.
or the importance of the thickness of it.
See, I'm gonna decorate that here. Like here. There we go. Right now, I'm gonna sprinkle some
Well, I think it's looking absolutely fantastic the way it's come out.
And,
Just want to grab a stick and eat it.
okay, right, here we go.
Well, guys, the food's ready and it looks absolutely fantastic. I gotta say, I am really tempted not to say too much to you guys and dig into the food. So that's what I'm gonna do. But before that, what did you call that?
I've called it chingri piri piri,
Right.
but like I say, we've had the piri piri sauce because I wanted to create my own little fusion.
Okay.
Right, and
So without the piri piri sauce, so
Yes.
chingri piri piri is what he's calling it, but it's not piri piri because the sauce is not there.
right, but if you find, just
Yeah.
like the salsa sauce, piri
Yeah.
piri sauce,
Yeah.
it's got its own distinct flavor.
Yeah.
It's strong in chili, strong in its tanginess from the yogurt, the lemon juice, and the tamarind.
Right.
So I've intentionally made it very strong, so it becomes like a chutney sauce.
Well, you've heard that. Once again, chingri peri peri, and I'm not gonna even grab a knife and fork, and I'm gonna go into the bite. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.